Right, we are now approximately 9 kilometres out of the Go Turf farm, and we are heading to meet, hopefully, the guys from Australian Lawn Fanatics. To have a look around, get a bit of an idea of what they're doing. This is like Rally Art, Colin McRae Rally 98. I hope this goes off well for them. They put so much energy into this. If you look back on this, this will be big. This will become a really big thing. How are you, mate? How you doing? We came in yesterday, so we thought we'd come down and have a look and see if you guys needed a hand with anything. How are you, brother?
Hey, champion. How you going, mate? Nice to meet you.
You too. This is pretty funny. We've known each other for like 12 months, and this is the first time we've ever met.
Oh, well, it's all been through the
Facebook.
The Facebook page.
I think Matty's taken off with Diesel.
Yeah, that was on the.
Is he? Yeah.
Is Diesel sick today?
Took the bowl back and
yeah, he was. Yeah, mate. Yeah. I said to him, do you want to go to school or do you want to come up the farm and see?
What did he say?
Really?
And he just went, I'm going to get my shirt. And then he walked past Mum and he just went, Mum, I'm going to the farm. No school today.
Coming here and spending a day on whatever you choose to do would beat any educational value that he's going to get at one day in school.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
It's not social
Like
skills.
dwarf it. Imagine that.
Yeah.
The etiquette of shaking hands and making eye contact and spending time with adults and.
Mate, he's been hanging around, helping out, setting up all these sort of things. He's been out. That's Matty and his new daughter.
Oh Jesus! That's one way to transport. How new? Like real fresh?
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's young Tilly.
Not that, not even that much, I think. So this is Matt. And Matilda.
Clint from Adelaide.
Hey, Clint.
Nice to meet you.
We've
Is your little fella?
Yeah.
What a dude.
Diesel.
He's like,
Yeah.
camera shy. How are you, mate?
No, that's Clint. Say hey, Clint.
Nice to meet you, Diesel. I like your shirt. Do you work here?
No.
No?
You're just one of the boys, eh? Yeah, one of the
I like your hat. So is this much more fun than school?
No.
You like school?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's better being up
It's
here,
about
isn't it?
balance, isn't it?
keep the fuel going.
That's it. Oh, mate, I'll definitely have one. That's perfect. I'm dry. In summer, we have these in the fridge, in the freezer at the shop.
Yeah.
Give people Zupadoobers when they come in. I didn't think today could get any better. No, that's good. I look forward to seeing you. Thanks, mate. Thank you, see. I don't know what's going on, but the world's working for me. I just got a free Super Duper, which is exactly what I wanted. I was parched as fuck. And then one of our biggest clients, who we've been having trouble with recently, kind of not getting all their work, wants to meet up with me next week because they're looking at discussing the way that they buy their irrigation and changing it, which is only going to be positive for us because we don't get anywhere near all their business. And that meeting I'll kill because I'm the best. Anyway, I just have to work out how to use Instagram now. Good to see you. How you going? Nice to meet you. Cameron. Clint Adams.
Oh, solid, mate.
See you in the morning. So what, 6?
Yeah.
For us?
Yeah, whatever.
If you want to be on TV, 6 o'clock.
I can get on TV myself.
5:30. 5:30.
To get on TV.
No, 5:30 be here. Or be square.
This is a fully off-the-grid turf farm. So there's a diesel generator there. They've got water everywhere, and they've got turf everywhere. Like, look out there, man. And that would probably be one of the small patches of turf. It's nice to come out and see a working turf farm, and we're going to see more of it tomorrow. And the guys, they've put in so much work, and hopefully they get the people out here that they were hoping to get. Even the moderators, you think about, like, this is a Facebook page. No one's making money from this. Like, it's not a commercial entity, it's a group where they help each other. So all these people out here, I mean, there's obviously commercial interests from people like me who have a desire to sell irrigation, but there's no direct, you know, I'm not selling anything here, I don't have anything to sell.
Yeah.
And same with the mower guys, like they're not going to sell a mower there, it's just about showing mowers. So it's nice. It's nice to see that there's community-minded people still active that are out there to help other people in their community. So we're now departing the Caboolture River Lakes Motel. I think I'd give it 3 stars. It is a beautiful day today. I have the sun punching me right in the face. I'm trying to see the lights. 5:44 a.m. and we're driving to the turf farm again, where we were yesterday. Good morning, beautiful.
Thank you very much.
I like your shirt.
Special.
Were we meant to wear 2 hats?
No, I've just been fortunate enough to garner 2 hats.
Good morning, boys. How are you? Good morning, everyone from sunny Queensland.
Did you get your questions through last night, or had you had a few too many beers?
No, I've never. There's no such thing as too many beers for me.
That's true.
And I did get the questions.
They were just some that got sent
I
through
took a
on messages.
screenshot.
So I reckon I'll be...
I'll be able to field most questions, and if I don't know the answer, I'll just say I don't know the answer.
Well, that's what you meant to say.
Yeah.
You don't beat around the bush.
Yeah.
I think people, especially with the internet these days, if you try and bullshit people.
Yeah, people they pretty much know straight away.
What's the best time to have your system running? That's easy. How many times a week should you run it? That's easy. Average cost per square metre.
Oh.
I know that's a Pandora's box question. But
It depends.
for like an average domestic lawn, I don't know. 'Cause really
Well, if we had like a kind of a 10 by 5 metre lawn with 6 sprinklers and running off of a tap timer, maybe $200 for that. And then if you wanted to have that automated, then you might be in the $600 bracket. So that might give people context.
How do you calculate the tank capacity per square metre?
So you can work out how many mils of water per square metre.
Yeah, if like you say you're going for...
Well, you want your 25 mil of water a week.
Yeah.
And then, so if you have...
Because a lot of people greatly underestimate how much tank capacity
Oh, your tanks... look, unless you're putting in kind of 50 to 100,000 litres,
Yeah.
your tank's not going to last a year.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because my old man, he's doing salt at the moment. And I said, once you get that done, he's going to work on that. And I said, your tank capacity is going to be the thing that's going to... Big CI needs, 10,000, 5,000. Like, you need way more than that.
Well, I've got a 1,000 square metre block, and I think our lawns will be
indemnity and stuff. So
like maybe 300. No, I'm not going to go that big. Like we'll put a pool in and an outdoor entertaining area and everything. I don't want massive lawns. Look, it might be 400, but yeah.
My old man's got about 600 square metres.
And I'd put 80,000 litres in if I was going to put tanks in.
Yeah, wouldn't muck around.
Well, the thing is, if all your rain occurs in 2 months, you need to hold it. If you live in an area where it rains consistently, then it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So then obviously every time 1 mil of rain falls on the roof, that's a litre into your...
Yeah.
So then 25 mil out is 25 litres.
Yeah.
So then if you've got 100 square metres and you're putting down 25 mil, it's 2,500. So if you've got a 2,500 litre tank, that's one watering event for 100 square metres. So it doesn't...
Because I think a lot of people underestimate the tank capacity.
It's cool. So you get just as involved in the lawn.
Yeah.
Like, do you mow?
Yes.
Yep.
I got my little cheeky twin rail 17 over there.
Which one's yours?
The one on the end,
Yep.
the dirty one.
Yep. Because it gets used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use that in the back, and then Shane used the beast in the front.
Yeah.
So the big red one's ours as well.
Yeah, okay. How many squares is your front?
250?
Yeah, okay.
Well, the top bit's only 50.
Oh, so you mow the back,
Yeah.
and he mows the front. Is
Yeah.
it a competition?
I win.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I buy.
So it's not a competition, but
No,
you win.
yeah. I buy all the products, and then I just beg for forgiveness later.
No shit, that's so good.
I said, I went on Lawn Pride today.
We bought a... Yeah, how do you hide...
Spent $400.
Yeah. So you're an original
Yeah.
Queensland fanatic?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been part of it since the start?
I think I was number 300 or something.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Well, in the early days.
It's grown so much.
It's crazy. The boys have done so well.
Are you quite an active member? Like,
Oh, I try and
Yep,
and get into it as much as I can.
Yep.
So,
You get busy with life, don't you?
oh, you do. It's still something you check every time. Every afternoon you come home, it's the first thing you look at.
Your lawn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
make
the
the page, make sure your lawn's looking alright.
Oh, just check out what everyone else
what
is
everyone's
doing.
up to. That's insane. 27,000. And the thing is, like, we're heavily involved in social media. Like, we do a lot. Like, he videotapes me, and we make a lot of videos. And to see a group with 27,000 people that are that active, like, none of them are, not none of them, but there's not a lot that are sitting idle, just going, we just like to watch. It's all,
everyone's
all happening. So,
which is good. But the boys have done so well.
I don't think they realise what it is. They're just so busy being inside it, which is perfect because it means that they're not getting big heads around it, and they're humble about it, and it means that people that, like, general people are like, no, they're nice guys, they're normal people, and that's the other thing. It kind of.
And when Rusty has to leave construction to go and play turf, you know he's starting to get serious about the game. So he's not going to be one of these ones that just bullshit. So you read the book and go, there, mate, that's what you need.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you're referring to. So he's so wired though, eh?
Exactly.
Like all the time.
If he doesn't know, he'll find it. He'll go out of his way to find your answer.
Well, they asked me to talk about irrigation today, and I'm like, look, I'm okay. Like, I've had a shop for 10 years, but there's stuff I don't know, and I'll just answer the questions. If I don't know, I don't know. Like, and that's the best way to play it, because if you try and lie, you're soon to get found out, especially with the internet now.
Oh, it's crazy.
So, because even though I own an irrigation shop, there's people here that would know more.
Yeah.
Because they're that kind of person. They've researched it, and they
get right into it. And, like wherever Will is, you wouldn't think he's the scientist.
Yeah.
It's unreal. You just talk to him for 10 minutes. And it's like, it's really a TAFE course or a uni degree to do this. Wow.
Yeah.
I'd be in someone come from construction myself.
Yep. Well, you think about construction. Everyone, it's not that hard. What do? Just put a fence up or put, like, there's so much more.
Exactly.
So much more.
Yeah. So just what's behind it.
And I think that we discover that with irrigation. Like, I underestimate what I know. I'm like, it's not that hard. Like, you put a sprinkler in, you know where it goes, this is what it does. And people are like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means.
I've literally just did my whole yard.
Yeah.
It was 350 square metres.
Yeah. So you would have been a massive learning curve.
Yeah.
Like, where do they go? Why do you have to put them there? What, like, can't you just put one here?
I'm a plumber, so
so you understand.
I got a rough idea with irrigation side of it, how much pressures and all that sort of crap needs to be played. But just the sheer, why do I need 30 MP rotors to cover 300 square?
Can't I just do 8 or 10? It makes sense. They're all like, there's water there and there's water there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's
when you get right into it.
We did a design for Bob, and he was like, that's a lot of sprinklers. I'm like, because your yard's the stupid shape. It goes like this.
Exactly.
I'm like, we have to put one in every corner.
Yeah, that's right.
So
when you sort of look right into it.
We're designing my backyard now, and I had a landscape designer do the design, and there's all these curves, and it's like wavy. I'm like, straight edges, only 45s and 90s. I want the edges of the lawns to be 8 metre increments. So in my backyard, they'll be like, this looks quite square. I'm like, because there's a sprinkler there, and there's a sprinkler there, and there's a sprinkler there. I'm just twisted.
Yeah, everything's for a reason, none of this curve stuff.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Have a great holiday.
Yeah,
I deal with a lot of golf courses, like most of the golf courses in South Australia. So we sponsor the South Australian Golf Course Super Association, and we do the dinners and do all that. And I see the hours that you guys work. And so what course are you on?
Oh, just the country one. We're called the Country Club, actually, believe it or not, but ex-service. So there's 3 golf courses in town with 40,000 people. So we don't work crazy hours.
So what are you green, like how many players, say, play on a Saturday? Like 200?
300.
Yep. So the course gets played.
Yeah, it definitely gets played. Which is ridiculous for a town that's got 3 golf courses.
Well, maybe they got nothing else.
We don't know. We've got the
Where are you?
And that's Orange.
Orange.
We're near Bathurst, so 45 minutes from Bathurst.
Oh, so once a year.
People come flying.
And then.
But no, we're heaps big on our food and wine. We've got big food and wine.
Because of the region.
Australia. Yeah, we've got good wine out our way. That's good news.
Welcome to LawnFest, guys. Obviously, we've just had Channel 9 pumping out some live crosses across Australia, so we'll get some more people down here.
In a little while, we got the barrel out here. We're going to try another crop circle. Last year wasn't so successful, but this year it's someone else's mower, so we're happy to go again.
Thanks heaps, guys, for turning up today. These guys here at GoTurf, second year in a row they've supported us putting this event on, so a round of applause for GoTurf, please.
I'm getting that lawn. How crazy is that? Would that grow in Adelaide?
I reckon it would, but it's probably not as dense.
That's insane. So it'll grow out of a basket. So you could do that in a green wall, in a grow wall. Oh wow. So has that been developed, or that just existed?
It was just existing. So sometimes you get those occasional reverts of chemical or damage that may be there. Just stay true to type. Occasionally you might get a seed
produced in there.
Yep. And then it just.
Its original form.
Yep.
But 9 times out of 10, it's been consistent.
Wow.
My one is out the front there. It's the
Yours the cream one?
Cream one.
That's the colours I like. It's so nice.
Every second day.
Yeah.
Every second day I use it.
Yeah.
So it's got grass in it.
Yeah. It looks. I just like the colour scheme. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's 60s or whatever, but you know, yeah. So that's yours. I saw that on Facebook last night.
Have you got it near it? Yeah.
It's just there.
I parked it on the grass.
Yeah.
I shook everything apart.
So did you do that up yourself?
Yeah.
So is that your trade, or are you just kind of?
I'm a blasted painter. What I do is
okay, so you
coating. The polyurethane coating I sprayed on the rollers.
Yeah.
And on the front catcher.
So they don't come off.
Well, it's abrasion resistant to sort of handle that sort of condition.
So have you got a business that you do that in, or?
Yeah. I've got a little workshop in Brisbane, and I'm mainly on site, like mining, big jobs. Just helping all these blokes out with,
you enjoy it. Yeah.
Don't make anything out of it, but
it's not about that, is it? Yeah.
Help them out.
I mean, this is not financially smart for us to fly up here, but I love it. So we're just walking out into the grass patch. I know what this is called, the field of turf. The fields are alive with the sound of mowers, and they're going to do a demo on the harvester. So this is a turf farm harvester that we're about to look at, and this is how they get the turf from the farm to your yard. Well, this is how they cut it up so they can deliver it. This is definitely something that we wouldn't have access to often, so hopefully we can produce something good so that people at home can see how lawn gets removed from its home. I think they said that was something like 22-foot mower. I guess they take care of a fair bit of turf, so if you've ever wondered how they mow a turf farm, that's it. And this is how baby rolls of lawn are born. And there's a pallet of lawn. So you can see they've got the sod, and then it's only got like a really small amount of dirt on it. And so that if they re-watered this, all of the stuff that's here will regrow because it's a regenerative turf. So it will spread out. So that little skinny bit they've left in the middle will regrow, or the root structure will come back up. And so if you look over to the other side of the field, they've actually obviously cut from that side and they work their way in, and it's already started to regenerate on the other side.
The 17 wins hands down today. Congratulations. Best bowler on show at LawnFest in 2018.
Is that like a traditional colour scheme?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how they would have come new?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, just copied the colour from inside the chain cover.
Oh, so you found what it was?
The original colour code for the green disappeared in time.
So no one really knows?
No one really knows, but the best guess you can get is by taking the chain cover off and the colour inside it is not sun damaged. It's usually protected by oil.
I
like that.
And then you go paint match that and then keep spraying until you get it visually the same. Well, they'll match it. They match it straight away. Yeah.
I use put 2 or 3 coats on, cover them well, and that judges how you get the hematome finish. Like I don't like a real hard hematome finish.
Yeah, so that's a fine hematome finish.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because Simon just did he did a mower for me, Simon Rice.
All right.
And because he's not a painter, so he's like, can I just use hematone? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, cool. So mine's real rough hematone, like a dark blue.
But that's good too because
it looks
it's
good.
Very forgiving.
Yeah.
You know, you can have.
Well, we're going to give it away, so it'll go to someone who probably isn't going to look after it.
Yeah, right.
So that's the likelihood.
But if you got a couple of little dints here and there, or scratches, little sort of.
But it's
Yeah. Sorry. No, I'm not going to sleep tonight.
So will you continue to buy and renovate mowers? Is that a thing you'd like doing, or you've got enough?
I've got one I'm working on him to try and do for me.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
It's a massive mower. It's a 36-inch wide mower.
Yeah. So what, just $2,000 and you'll do it?
Easy tire.
How about 2 hats, a polo shirt and 5 litres of sea salt?
Oh, now we're talking. I'll back me get up.
Sign the deal. I don't even have a lawn and I want to buy more mowers. It's become stupid.
They're good because it's not expensive.
And they look different. Like, it's not something you see.
Yeah, these are just as rare, a good one, you know, these models, as old cars.
Yeah.
And to do one of these up is a pittance compared to doing up an
That's
old
right.
car.
Yeah, that's it. You're not getting divorced and spending all the money.
Yeah. I'm sure my wife would much rather me spend money on mowers than a lot of the other stupid shit I do. So that attachment on the side is an edger.
Yeah.
I don't see that much. Is that
pretty rare?
So you need to find that as well, or find a mower complete.
It was an accessory that you could buy for them. They didn't make them for very long because they are very, very dangerous.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. So they didn't make them long. They made them sort of 3 or 4 years or something, didn't they?
Yeah,
no more than 10.
And did you have to find this stuff before mowers became cool again? Like, is all your stuff, have you been doing this for a while?
Yeah, over 10 years.
Yeah, whereas like if you're trying to find the same thing now, it's a lot more expensive.
A lot more expensive.
Thanks for
ruining my...
creation of these pages.
Yeah.
Creating popularity.
We just did the lawn stuff.
You blame Mark Zuckerberg, mate. It's
to
nothing.
have a good lawn, you've got to have a good mower.
That's right. We just did the lawn stuff.
Yeah.
You can buy a new mower though.
You could,
you know.
It's like late model Monaro,
I get it.
HK Monaro.
That's right.
But if you were just starting out, trying to find what you've got,
you're never going to find it. Not the whole collection. Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you to Rusty and to Lenny and all the lawn fanatics, and also to Go Turf, Anthony and family for all the hard work they've put in this. My home turf is very happy to support this event, and we look forward to seeing it bigger and better next year. Well done, guys, and you'll deserve a beer at the end of the day.
I couldn't be more proud. Massive turnout this year, a lot bigger. We're only going to go bigger and better. We're not going to stop.
You look wrecked. Need some eye drops.
All worth it though in the end.
All right, we'll get out of here, man. I've nearly finished my beer.
Thank you so much.
All good. That was so good. I'm glad we came over.